Tate, whether you love him, you hate him, appreciate him, disrespect, whatever, I would argue that he is inarguably the greatest communicator living today.
I agree.
The ability to understand what he's talking about, but also relate to everyday people is fascinating. And we actually had that conversation about, I said, you see, you have all these belts on your wall about being a 4-time kickbox champion. I said, I would argue that your linguistic skills and your wordsmith ability is better than your kickboxing ability. He goes, I wouldn't deny that. The work ethic, the stoicism, the brotherhood, the finances, the mental wellness, the not believing in depression, just being an absolute top G. We had a great time. I'm excited for people to see it. And
meet Adam Sosnick. Adam, or Sos, is one of Patrick Bet-David's goons in the Valuetainment crew. Apparently, he loves talking money.
I'm Adam Sosnick, you can call me Soz, and I talk money.
All we talk is money. All we talk is money. All we talk is money.
You've seen me on the PBD podcast, from my segments on valuetainment economics and talking money in the streets. Every chance I get, I'm talking money. That's why I'm excited.
That's right, he's a massive cringe lord. There is one thing that Sos loves more than talking money, and that is glazing up his daddy. He will go to any lengths to embarrass and humiliate himself for Andrew Tate. The whole Valuetainment crew is guilty of this, including PBD, but Sos takes it to a whole other, sad, new level.
And people always say is like, well, I want to be the next Andrew Tate. I'll do. Good luck, buddy. Good luck being a 6'2", caramel-colored chess champion, father, CIA, 4-time kickbox champion of the world, badass, amazing speaking motherfucker who will take your money, beat your ass, and take your girl. Like, good luck, duplicating that. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, he's got a brother who's just as gifted. So,
the simping and glazing can be pretty funny, but the lengths that PBD, Adam, and the whole Valuetainment crew are happy to sink to run PR for Andrew and Tristan Tate gets pretty sick, twisted, and dark. They will use their social media platforms and YouTube channels to push blatant propaganda about the Tate brothers, their charges, and their criminal cases. On the 5th of July, a judge ruled that the Tates can now travel throughout the European Union and are no longer restricted to Romania. Of course, Adam saw this as an opportunity to spin a load of garbage. So let's correct some lies that Adam Sosnick told for his daddy.
Now, we know that the court in Bucharest ruled that Andrew and Tristan Tate are permitted to leave the country as they await trial on the charges that we're all familiar with of human trafficking and forming a criminal gang of ruthless TikTokers taking their money. Yeah. Could this be that this whole thing is sort of breaking in front of our eyes? I'm asking you a question. You let me know.
Just like one of Andrew Tate's 12-year-old Hustlers University students, Adam is regurgitating one of Andrew Tate's most embarrassing recurring lies, that his human trafficking charges are all about him helping his friends post TikTok videos.
Just to clarify, I am accused of helping my friends get big on TikTok. That is what I'm accused of. I told some girls I know how to post on TikTok to become viral when I was at the time the most viral person on the planet. And they are saying I'm a human trafficker for that reason. It is insane.
Well, we'll come to what you've been accused of. It's more serious than the way you've categorized it, but we'll come to that.
Adam and his buddies know full well that Andrew Tate has been charged with forming an organised criminal group, trafficking women into online pornography with his webcam and OnlyFans businesses, and the rape of 2 women. Even though he knows that these are extremely serious charges involving real women, he's willing to dismiss this as a gang of TikTokers that Tate is taking money from. Sos really is a sick, depraved freak.
But it's a nice, cool place that's going on there. By the way, none of their cars were there.
Oh.
All their stuff was taken away. They took everything.
Right.
But listen, follow the money. They've returned the cars. They returned some of the jewelry. I don't know. They had Bitcoin, which we'll talk about, some crypto in a second. As you can start to see, the court case is cracking before our eyes. All the stuff that they impounded, all the cars, everything, he's got it back. All of a sudden, house arrest. No, you're allowed to travel around Romania. Hey, by the way, yeah, you can travel amongst the EU, because it's starting to to basically show for a fact, allegedly, that this is all a sham. He said specifically the process is the punishment.
This guy really is a bumbling idiot. Just ridiculous lies that can be fact-checked in 2 seconds. He says that Tate has got back all the stuff that Decot impounded, the cars and everything. This is literally the opposite of the truth. On the 28th of June, a judge in Bucharest rejected the final appeal for the Tates and their accomplices to try and get back their seized assets, including their beloved supercars. This decision is final. The Tates have not and will not get their stuff back unless they win their trial. This is the extent of the humiliation that Adam will go to for Andrew Tate. What on earth do the Tates have on this guy? To top this all off, like a good little simp, in this clip, Adam gave a nice little promo for the top G's daddy coin.
Right.
Basically, here's what Tate is doing. He's gamifying the daddy coin. He's saying, hey, listen, you dorks that have got no money, but you want to be a part of this? Get to work.
Yeah.
Get to work and ask questions later. So he's gamifying the process so it's sort of fun, right? That's what's going on, gamifying this process in the real world is what they're doing. And that's what they talk about in the war room in the real world. By the way, risk and reward. You know how Tate's talking about, you can make money on your money, you can make money on your time. Yeah, this binary option, it's risk and reward.
Right.
Put all your money on daddy. Let's see how it goes. There might be some major reward, but there also might be some risk there. I'm not saying that you should do this. I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. But respect for the Tates for doing what they're doing with this daddy coin.
Yeah, me neither.
So I'm not saying that this is the thing you should do, and I'm definitely not saying a thing you shouldn't do. I'm just saying understand asset allocation, understand risk and reward, and do your due diligence, do your homework, and see if you want to call her daddy. So that's what's going on there. You ready to invest with daddy?
I'm not sure that this guy could be a more pathetic loser. Using his platform to put out blatant propaganda and lies about the human trafficking case of a self-confessed human trafficker, then finish it off with a shameless promo for a shitcoin that was released by a serial scammer. The same clown that proudly bragged on the Nelk Boys podcast about having virtual online sex with men, posing as his cam girls so he could scam them out of as much money as possible. It's hard to know what Adam's motivation is. If the Tates have something on him, Epstein list style, or if he's moronically this desperate for the short-term financial gain that he gets from his association with the Tates. Whatever it is, this is your legacy, Sos. You will never live this depravity down.